All right, we're back. We're still in the drive-thru.
Yeah, get the light.
Yeah, that's right.
So we just ordered our dinner at one of our favorite places. It's called Original Tommy's, and known for its chili burgers.
And chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries. And it's just a level of awesome.
It is.
And
I've been writing it constantly for location for our show.
Yeah.
So hopefully will be in development soon.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah.
So at some point they're going to hand food over to us, so we'll be interrupted by that. But in the meantime, I just want to continue. Oh, here comes drinks.
Yay!
So. No, we're good in here.
Are they going to fit?
Yes, they're going to fit. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So we got our drinks.
All right.
With Dodger schedules. Not really Dodgers fans. Actually, not Dodgers fans. Royals fans.
All right, so last video we were talking about worst movie I've seen so far.
Yeah, this year.
This year. I haven't seen a whole lot of movies this year. But as far... I'm trying to think. All right, Guardians of the Galaxy. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Winter Soldier. I went and saw Neighbors. I liked Neighbors. It was funny.
Did you see the Liam Neeson Nonstop?
No.
Not bad. Kevin Costner in the Jack Ryan. Was that last year or this year?
I think it was both.
Yeah. Liked that. That was Chris Pine.
Yeah.
But the reason why I thought of that was there's the other Kevin Costner movie.
Or like his version of Taken.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I thought it was...
It's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty awful. But you didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it. But I think out of all the movies I've seen, of the ones I listed, I think probably Neighbors was my least favorite. But I was still laughing my ass off during it, so it wasn't horrible.
That was the...
Seth Rogen, Zac Efron.
Yeah.
I like Seth Rogen. I don't exactly like Zac Efron. I think he's kind of overrated, honestly.
I think whenever...
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I haven't met him. I just haven't seen any of his stuff to really.
Oftentimes, you have these actors that Hollywood throws out there as being everything, and it seems like lately the idea that we see in Hollywood of a sexy man is somebody who has effeminate features, and Zac Efron comes across that way, as having that he would be a pretty girl if he was a girl. Not because he's a good-looking guy, but
your words.
I'm just saying. If you go back to classic Hollywood, the big-name actors who were the sex symbols of their eras had more of a rugged type look, not a pretty type look.
I mean, James Bond, he didn't used to be like super skinny
until
super
you
muscular.
got to Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Daniel Craig's not. He goes back to that more of a rugged look compared to Brosnan. But I'm talking about you go back to Gary Cooper. You go back to Clark Gable. You go back to Jimmy Stewart. You know, and I just, you know.
Here comes the food.
So you can hold on to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. The downside to this video is you cannot smell
the awesomeness.
That is. So,
it is awesome.
The only downside is my car needs fuel, and I'll have to stop somewhere to get gas, despite the fact that could give us plenty of gas.
It probably will.
Just not the right kind.
Not the gas for this car.
Yeah. So anyhow.
Yeah. It's worth it though.
But I'm just, that's just something I wanted to throw out there. Just an observation.
No, I understand.
And I say that because, well, look at me. I'm kind of... Ugh.
Yeah. You are. That word describes you.
Yeah, exactly.
It describes me too. But
that's why the folks who are watching this one right now are thankful that it's dark and you can't really see my face.
Well, you can see my face because, I'm beautiful.
get out of here? With all this construction going on? Can I get out there?
You can. I wouldn't.
What do you mean?
You can go out back through the other way like we normally
Yeah,
do.
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, you go back.
I can't find it. It was all blocked off.
Maybe if you were to paying attention.
I was paying attention.
Sure.
Shut it.
Oh, I've been having this thought. There's,
Dinger.
shut up. The whole, James Bond. I mean, Daniel Craig, I know he's under contract to do, I think,
Two or three more. Is there one more?
I think 1 or 2 more James Bonds. But with how old he is, he might ask to get out of his contract.
Sure.
Which, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean,
Because he's what, 46?
at least. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not the best James Bond. In my eyes, he will never be the best James Bond. I think he's been the best James Bond movie, in my opinion.
I think when you look at the James Bonds, and at first I thought he was awful, but looking back, I realized he wasn't bad. His material's bad. That's Dalton.
Yeah,
They gave him nothing to work with.
they gave him. Yeah.
So I can't judge him. Roger Moore was more of a comic book type version of James Bond. A lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. Sean Connery had a little bit of that. But, I was never a big fan of Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, that was the first Bond movie I saw was Die Another Day.
I will say this. The music got better in the last movie.
I did Skyfall. I think that's my favorite James Bond. I think that's the best one made, in my opinion.
Best movie?
Best James Bond movie.
I can see that.
But the whole if Daniel Craig leaves, who would replace him? And there was talks last time Pierce Brosnan left before Daniel Craig was brought on that it could be an American James Bond.
I remember hearing one of the names bounced around, and I was like, no, Will Smith. And I'm like,
It was Will Smith if Quentin Tarantino was going to direct.
and I was just like, I like Will Smith, I really do, but you gotta have.
You can't do American and African American.
Well, no, I
You
don't
can't
have a problem with that. I just have a problem with.
like the sudden transition though.
Yes.
I like Quentin Tarantino. I've only seen the Kill Bill volumes 1 and 2 of his movies, but he did a good job. I don't think he can do it. I don't really want him to do a James Bond movie.
No.
Would it be interesting? Sure, if he were to do his own version of one, I would pay to see it. But I wouldn't pay to see a James Bond movie directed by him.
No.
Just the way his style is. Will Smith, I don't
have a problem with an American being James Bond.
I do. Just because I've read the books.
Well, I'm sorry. Superman was played by a Brit. An actor can do different roles. The other problem with Will Smith is the age. If Daniel Craig's age is a factor, Will Smith, who's older than me, has an age factor also. And but so
No, my whole thing.
I like Will Smith. Don't get me wrong. Thought he was amazing in Pursuit of Happiness, Hancock, the Men in Black movies.
I just don't think an American James Bond. I mean, they tried American James Bond. That was the first James Bond movie made. Was an American James Bond, by Jimmy Bond.
Well, it wasn't a movie; it was a TV show.
TV show, whatever. But that was horrible. If they do something like that, I will never see another James Bond movie. If they were to do like James Bond, no, it's Jimmy Bond. No, it's James Bond. If they were to do an American James Bond, I wouldn't like it, but I'd give the American a chance to do at least one movie. Hopefully he doesn't get screwed over like Timothy Dalton did and get kind of...
Timothy Dalton, like I said, I think his big
material.
issue was he got horrible material. I mean, those movies were just bad.
So, I mean, he went James Bond dark.
But that was the material.
Yeah.
And I think that the big problem with that was the transition from Roger Moore to the very dark material would be like going from Adam West as Batman to Christian Bale as Batman. By the way, Christian Bale,
Great Batman.
yeah. Where's he from?
I'm not sure if I'm kicking him.
Yeah. Batman's kind of American, right? Anyhow, I'm not saying you cast it as an American character. James Bond should always be a British character. The actor who played George Lazenby was Australian.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if they were to do an American, if he's able to do...
If they make James Bond as an American...
But he has the American accent, I don't think it will work.
I think it's called Jason Bourne.
Yeah. Jason Bourne, Jack Bauer,
Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
Jay Baines. What?
Arshof's character, not trademarked yet. Now it is.
Now it is. There's your copyright. Boom. Done. Got it.
Like that.
Boom, like that. Oh, you slid that one in there.
Yes. Well, I mean, it is coming to the end of this.
It is.
We have a parking space, so I think I see one.
One right here.
There's
one right there.
We've got options.
We have options.
For once.
So I think what I'll do is I'll lead you in so you can hide Ben's present.
Yes, because that's what we did on the trip. We went and got my brother's present before we got my mother's present.
We've got your mother's present.
Yes, exactly.
So, anyhow, that's another video in the can. You can find us at, of course, on the YouTube channel, Ordinary Average Guys. That's where you're seeing this possible.
My channel, you can just search me up top. Alex Kirsting, Kersting.
Get us on Twitter at jkirsting, JayKersting, at Alex Kirsting 104, AlexKersting 104, and on Facebook, our fan page. It's been up there for almost a week.
Yeah,
Ordinary
got
Average
47
Guys.
likes. Once we get 100, we gotta do something embarrassing that you guys pick out. So come up with ideas. Tell your best friends. Tell family. Tell everybody. Tell homeless people. Okay, yeah, probably not the best idea to tell homeless people.
They can go to the library.
They could.
All right. That's 13 minutes of your life you will never get back.
And why would you? Oh, well, I know why I would. I got food.
Yep. Bye.